It's time to embrace who the F you are. You're a very powerful soul. And this is coming to your realization right now. You are starting to recognize this. You are remembering who you are. No matter where it is that you are right now, this is coming into realization. I'm also hearing revitalize yourself, replenish yourself, nurture yourself. Be there for you during these times of great change that is occurring in your life right now. Things are never going to be the same again for you anymore. Everything is changing within and around you. There is something so different about you. You're not even the same as you were last week. Take a look. You're someone different right here. The person that's guided to this video today. You may doubt yourself and your abilities right now. You may have this feeling or this need or think that you may need to click off this video thinking that you don't know who you are. You're just not recognizing it just yet. The confirmations that are going to come through on this video today, it's going to bring it into realization. It's going to make sense to where the space that you are in right now. It's going to give you some clarity and some deep insight. Yeah, it's going to help clear some things up. Some of you here are remembering who you are. And you're embracing that. I'm hearing like others of you are now starting to see that. There could be like at these beginning stages where you're getting these glimpses or getting this remembrance of that. And that's why you were guided here as well. The first thing I want to... there's some things that you have dealt with that has helped you see clearly, okay? We're talking about embracing who the F you are here today. Your superpowers. Many of you guided here. Your powers are coming online. Do not become overwhelmed. Do not become stressed. And do not think that you got to figure this all out overnight. I'm hearing like this is a journey. This is that journey, right? The mastering of self. That's why I feel like you're guided here as well. You have mastered yourself. You're working on understanding more about you right now, which is your gifts, like your abilities. You're multi-sensory. You're learning more about reading energy, sensing energy, right? And you're learning your guide or source, however it resonates to you, is teaching you how to work with spirit, with source, and how to understand yourself and your abilities. The divine being that you are, that you've always been. You see, you have always been you. I heard peekaboo. Literally, when I heard peekaboo, I was like, I felt like, like before you weren't able to see all of who you were, right? But now you can. You're able to now see, like all of a sudden, like I also feel like for some of you, all of a sudden you're starting to see what you resonate here on this video about, like more about yourself and your abilities. Like all of a sudden, like, oh wow, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting that as well. But when I also heard peekaboo, I was also feeling like, don't let it scare you, is what I heard as well. Do not be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of your abilities. I'm also seeing the word witchy in my mind. Some of you are becoming aware of that you're witchy. Embrace who the F you are. Embrace what makes you stand out. I'm also hearing from the crowd. Okay, embrace that. Okay, cause you're looking for these ways of like fitting in. If that resonates with you, you're looking at a way of like, you're standing out too much. Like you get this feeling like I'm standing out too much, and you're looking for this way of fitting in. No, embrace who you are, whoever that part resonates with. I was also feeling with peekaboo, like a lot of what you've cleared out. Be proud of you. How the heck did you get through all of what you got through? Is because you have always been you. You've always been powerful. There was no way you would be able to have gotten through what you have gotten through if you were not power. I heard you see your own power. For some of you here, you are seeing your own power. Okay. You're not giving yourself enough credit for it. Okay. That's why you're guided to this video today. Hit that like button if I'm speaking to your heart, your soul, your spirit today, because I got so much information that wants to come through for you today and that has been experienced in my life. Hit the subscribe button if you resonate, if you feel the vibe, you resonate with the vibration celebration here. Hit the subscribe button and the bell to get all the newest videos that I drop. I heard we talk about some weird stuff over here, okay? You gotta be open to receive to be here. That's what I'm hearing, okay? Share the video, baby. Share the video to those you may feel that resonates so that we can get these messages out to all the right souls, just like this video found you, not by coincidence. Have you noticed that there is no coincidences in your life, that everything is happening as it should? I'm also hearing serendipity, y'all. What does serendipity mean? Let me look. I'm got to look it up, y'all. I'm finna Google, and I'm seeing 2, 3, 4 here. Serendipity. What does that mean? That just serendipitous means occurring or discovered by chance in a happy or beneficial way. Serendipitous. So let's see what serendipity means. Thank you for your patience. At this time, there is also oh, I just had it. Give me a moment. Dip. You know, I just had a I have openings for coaching. The application to the link will be down below. If you'd like to fill that out accurately, like what resonates with you, if you are serious about having a mentor and coach on your team, the description will be down below. And if you're on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, baby, at Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually. Serendipity means the occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. Oh my goodness, that takes me to a message. The occurrence or look at this. The occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy or beneficial way. Look at this. This is what it's saying here. I don't know if you can really see that. There it goes. You know, I got it sideways because my phone is charged. I just saw like a red light blink here. Okay, that brings me to the message here. Serendipity. That is what some of you are experiencing in your life right now. You are seeing things occur in a way that literally is, how did they say it? Like if they're saying to me right now, like the magic is unfolding. It seems like magic is unfolding in your life, right? So the occurrence and development of events by chance in a happy and a beneficial way. Like, so you're watching this magic and things unfold in your life in this serendipitous way. Like it literally feels like things are like, you're bending reality here. Like things are just unfolding and working out in your favor. And it's like, it's strange, right? That's why it feels like magic, yet it is beneficial for you. I'm going to go into, now they're guiding me exactly where I need to go into. I'm going to give you some examples of this. Okay, let's start with calculated risk. How many of you here are being guided to take some calculated risk in your life? Don't be afraid of fear, okay? There's something you may want, right, in your life, okay, that you want to move toward or something you may do. Let me give a very, very easy example. Let's use my life, for example. So, I had basketball games going on, right? And at the same time, it was about time for me to go back to my hair appointment. And so I didn't know what day I needed to book for my braider. I didn't know what day I wanted to do it on because I didn't really want to miss any games, right? So I had set the intention maybe about last month to maybe I'll miss that very last game and then go then and book and go then, right? Well, what happened was it was getting close to that date, right? So I had to make a decision. Now that's the last game. So now we're going to be going into playoffs, right? At this time. So I'm like, okay, so do I go ahead and just take that risk because I don't have the knowledge of the date that playoffs will be at that time. So I was like, I'm just going to take the risk because I felt intuitively guided to do so and book my appointment. And if the playoff game would be that Friday, which would have been Valentine's Day, I'll just have to miss out because I feel guided to make my appointment now. Now, I haven't got the hair and stuff for my braids yet. So I'm just going to have to freestyle with what I got and go there and then get more next door, whatever time that store opens. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I just went with it, right? And I did want to make some other changes as well with the color of my hair, but I was just like, I'm going to work with what I got and let things work the way they do. I booked the appointment. Long story short, I booked the appointment. When I got there, when I arrived there, right? Things like just literally, first of all, I forgot to say, I booked that appointment, and then a little bit later, I found out that there was no game that Friday. It would be that following Tuesday. So I took that calculated risk, knowing that I might have to miss a playoff game. I didn't want to, but I didn't even have to. And I always work that way. But still, this is what a calculated risk is, and this is the serendipity moments that I'm guided to share here with you, right? So then I went to my appointment. Woo woo! That day was just so magical, yo. I got there at 9 a.m. at the time I scheduled, right? When I sat in the car, I literally said to my fiance, I looked over at the hair store, and I'm like, the sign says open, but I could tell intuitively that it's locked, that they're not there yet. So I said, it's not open yet. Most hair stores open at 10 to 10:30. So anyways, I just thought what I got and going. I said these exact words. I said, well, it's not likely that she's going to start in the back of my hair because my braid always starts in the front of my hair, right? So I'm not going to be able to get the color that I actually want. You feel me? To add into it. Woo. I go inside. Literally, and my braider is braiding someone else's hair. She's braiding her 7 o'clock appointment, right? And so she is not able to get to me just yet. It's not 9 o'clock yet. So check this out, y'all. Y'all have to listen to this story. So literally, because this is probably what's playing out in your life, and that's why I'm guided to share this with you in a story, because it makes more sense. So then I'm sitting there, right? The first thing that comes up are negative thoughts. Those thoughts that were coming across my mind were wanting me to feed them, which is the message that's coming through now. Do not be feeding those negative thoughts. You don't want to feed anything that you don't want to grow. Let it starve. You heard? Let it starve. Let me comment that down below in the comment section. Let it starve. You heard? Like real talk. Okay. So you don't want to feed nothing you don't want to grow. You are powerful. What you put your focus on grows. You already know that, which is definitely another message that wants to come through. We're going to stay with this story and let it come through how it is. Okay. So she was like, she took care of me, of course. She was like, hey, this is my 7 o'clock, you do 9 o'clock. Let me know what's up. And I told her I'm gonna get some more hair when the store opens. I'm thinking, remember, this gonna open at 10:30. I asked the other braider, because my braider, she focuses. I asked another one, I was like, what time that hair store open? She said at 9, but give it till 9:15. I'm like, wow. So this is opening up a door where I'm actually gonna be able to add in the other color that I want to add in. Check it out. In the car, I said that it wasn't even going to be able to occur that way because she starts in the back. And that's when God showed me, you don't never know how nothing going to happen, baby. The impossible is happening in your life right now. You heard? Okay. And God is literally showing you this through these serendipity moments. Check this out. Also, the fact that the loss of control is what I'm hearing here. You have literally give up. You've given up from all that work you've done on yourself. You have been doing your best to really stay out of control of what doesn't matter. You found peace there. Like, why would I try to control what I have no control over when I don't have to do that? That's just draining too much energy, and it's just too much. I don't want to tap into all of what comes with that. That was never my job. And now I am aware of that, right? So I'm just going to control what I can and be in control of, what I can be in control of, and let God control the things I have no control over, which is outside of you, right? So how things unfold. So check this out. So everything was working in my favor. The normal person, I should say even an old version of me, would have been PO, because those negative thoughts that were coming across my mind were like, oh, look at, she got somebody in the chair. You booked your appointment. Woo. Since you booked your appointment, she got somebody in the chair. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm just like, I know that's not me. So I'm not paying attention to that. I heard B don't kill my vibe. You feel me? Like real talk. That's how I was really feeling though. Spirit, that song came through my head right now. That's how I was really feeling though. You know what I'm saying? Just in this excited moment, like just this blissful state that many of you are experiencing in your life. You may be feeling those highs. You may be feeling some of those lows, right? Contraction, expansion is what I'm feeling here. So anyways, everything was working out in my favor. So then I go to the store and I go get the hair and I come back, right? Before I left, she was like, there is another braid that can start the back of your hair, right? And because I make sure she does the front. Okay, and sometimes we get two people in our hair. So anyway, she was like, there goes another braider. When a braid is available, they will get the back of your hair. Okay, so I literally was like, okay, well, I ain't gonna lie, low key, I noticed that the girl was new and I was like, I don't really want her, you feel me? So anyways, I let it be, I let it go, and I went to the hair store. As soon as I walked out, another braider that is one of the top ones in there that I really would want to do my hair instead, I said, She waited me. I spoke to her, whatever. Like, and we kept moving. I moved along, and I told my fiance, I was like, look, she the one I really want. If I got to have two people in my head, I want her to do the back, right? I go in there, I get my hair, I come back. Literally, I sit down like 2 minutes, and that exact braider literally chose me to do the back of my hair. I was just getting what I wanted, right? I was just getting exactly what it is that I want. And I'm also hearing standing up for yourself, right? Which is bringing in this moment where you know how we ain't really want to, you noticing yourself really expressing and speaking your truth here lately. You really noticing yourself really saying what you got to say, saying how you feel, and really trusting yourself with that, right? So that goes into the message of like, I had saw my fiance's bracelet is black, but it looks purple and had a 10 on it. And so I felt like it set in my subconscious mind. And so when the other braider began to braid the back of my hair, I told her I wanted her to mix all the colors. So she mixed those colors for me, which matched his bracelet that was in my mind. And that's the way I felt like I wanted it, right? Well, my braider, she came really quick. And she started to do the front, and she started with a color black, and she didn't start with mixing it like the other lady. So the other lady let her know, hey, she getting it mixed. And then at that moment, she was like, well, there's not enough like that color to mix it in the front. And I'm like, oh, that's cool, because that's the hair from my last time. So I'm actually okay with you just leaving the braids that you've already done up front. That's cool. We can just leave it like that. You feel me? But in the past, I might have wouldn't have said nothing. You feel me what I'm saying? Like, so you speaking up for yourself now. You really expressing how you feel. You letting it know what it is. Like, you're not caring how people might feel, how people might take you. If people think you're too much, you embracing who the F you are. That's why I'm making this video here for you today. I want to go into that message yet. I wanted to make this video literally last week, and it did not work, and I'm going to tell you that message next. But these serendipity moments, like everything worked out for me. It was like miracles. Like, that's what's entering your life. If you allow those miracles to enter your life and open to receive them, they're going to enter your life. You are bending reality. That vision of life that you've had in the back of your mind for so long is literally the embodiment of yourself right now. Embrace who you are. So much is different about you. Right. So when serendipity literally came up, that's the vision of the message I was guided to show you. So I could have been PO if I would listen to negative thoughts, because my braider wasn't ready for me at my timing, only a few minutes later. But because it happened the exact way that God let it happen, it worked out for me. I was able to get everything I actually wanted that I didn't even know was going to actually happen for me. That's what's happening in your life right now when you let God work. You feel me? When you just let things unfold naturally, which is a dream that I had 2 days prior to that visit. Let things unfold naturally. I was guided to give somebody that message in my dream. Let the things unfold naturally. It doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter if you feel uncomfortable while it's occurring. It doesn't matter what doesn't happen. Let it be what it is. It's always working for your highest good. That's the proof of that message right there today. There are so many messages that want to come through here for you. That serendipity, magical moments where things are just unfolding and happening for you. That's no luck. There's no such thing as luck. What luck is replaced with is the fact that all that good you did. I heard all them seeds you planted, all that good energy you've been putting out, all that work you've been doing on yourself. That's why this is coming into your life at this time. As some of the videos I've been creating, 2022 been coming through, 2023 been coming through. And then 2025 been coming through, and I've been making the connections that what you done in those 2022, 2023 is happening in 2025. You getting it back. Ain't you feeling that love everywhere you go? Ain't you being treated like VIP? A very important person, because you see yourself as a very important person, because you love yourself, because you give out that love into the world, baby, and it is coming back to you. I'm here because you be anchored and rooted down in that love. Embrace who the F you are everywhere you go. I feel like no ego stuff. You turning heads. You came here to make noise. For some of you, you want to shy away in the background. You feel me? Like you may feel like uncomfortable. I gotta get used to all this, light I got shining and people, what I'm saying, looking at me and stuff. You are getting used to this now, right? You are really embracing who you are. Keep embracing who the F that you are. Because that's what you came here to do. You came here to make noise. You ain't come here to simmer away in the background. You feel me what I'm saying? Like, your presence makes noise. You ain't got to speak about it. You ain't got to talk about it. You ain't got to prove nothing. All you got to do is just be. Just be you, lovely soul. Okay? Which brings me to that next message. Your gifts are coming online. So be patient, okay? And embrace who you are and allow Source to help you understand these gifts. Okay? So, I'm also hearing like magical moments, and I'm seeing 555 in my mind. So let's go. I got another message. So let's go back to the point where I was speaking about right before this video. What I wanted to say before all the other messages come through was one of the potentials that I even made a little short video over was that you're actually learning how to work with spirit. For me, I tried to make this video last week. It did not work. There's a lot of creative energy. Like there's a creative part like going on in your mind you're opening up to. So you're going to be more creative now more than ever before in a whole new way. So that's very powerful. Okay. So that is what's happening. I saw that occurring in meditation. And then along with that, I heard prophetic dreams. So you're having prophetic dreams. You're noticing things. What I've noticed, and a lovely soul, God bless her, thank you. Can't think of her name right now, but she literally gave the confirmation to the confirmation I already felt within myself and told my fiance about, which was like, I noticed myself being like helping people in my dreams, even people I know or once had any type of relationship or connection with this lifetime. I've been helping people in my dreams, and some people I don't even know, right? But a lot of people I know, and I've been helping them in my dreams. So you're probably noticing the work you're doing in dream state and the spiritual realms, not just the physical realm. So don't be hard on yourself. You be working in the spiritual and the physical. That's why you be sleeping so much. Okay, that's another reason why you be sleeping so much, along with ascension symptoms and stuff. Always consult your doctor. You feel me? Disclaimer. Okay. So some of you are having prophetic dreams, just like the dream that I had that said, let things unfold naturally, what I mentioned a while ago. And then literally a couple of days later, that's what I did in my reality, and everything just worked for me. You feel me what I'm saying? Everything is always working for you. That's what I want you to know, believe, and live that way. I would encourage you, lovely, so that everything is working for your bending reality. I know you've heard that before, where you get to a point in your life where you learn how to bend reality and everything works in your favor because you are so powerful. You are so powerful. I'm also here. If you're not here yet, this is why you're here, to hear this, because you're moving in that direction. Okay, I'm saying like the river flowing. You're moving in that direction. I feel like you're riding the wave and you're letting the wave carry you here. I'm a little hyped today. Okay, so y'all, this is just me. And so I might be a little extra. So if I'm a little extra for some, hey, if you gotta leave, you gotta leave. You feel me? Because y'all already know you're gonna be you no matter what. Same here. That's how I'm feeling. You know, too much in your life, people have something to say about how you extra because you were you. Or maybe, you be doing too much because you don't agree with what they say and you got something to say behind it, like as far as like your perspective. And it's always was written off or criticized or judged because it ain't agreeing with somebody else's perspective, or, people don't see it but one way type stuff and not your way, and you was just left. But yeah, we ain't doing that. That's too tired. Didn't that sound like a whole lot to explain? We done with that. You feel me? You're here to make some noise. You're here to stand out. Okay. So that message that I was speaking to, let's go back to it. So I was trying to make this video, and I was so inspired as it come to me, all the messages, right? And I even wrote down the signs and everything, right? But literally, when I came and sat down, straight struggle. You don't have to struggle no more. Struggle and challenge are two different things. You may experience challenges, but you ain't got to experience no struggle. You reading energy. You're sensing energy. So you're knowing, like, letting the energy give you information. That's why you're trusting yourself and your intuition over everything, right? And following your own inner guidance over everything, over anything. You feel me? Over anybody, right? So when I sense the energy of struggle, I'm like, hey, I ain't supposed to struggle to make this. It's supposed to be fun and exciting like I'm feeling right now. I ain't got to struggle to make this. You feel me? So therefore, this ain't the timing. So instead, I set an intention to spirit. Give me the right timing for this video. And I put the title, Embracing, who you are. Give me the messages you have in the right timing. Give that to me. Like, send it to me. Now, let go and start doing something completely unrelated, right? Little by little, that whole weekend that I'm telling you about, that the magical moment, the serendipity moments, and more to it started to occur, which is why I'm here making this video right here with you today. So set your intention. You can also do this with a solution to a problem. Help me figure out how I should pay this. You know what I'm saying? Or how I should manifest. Show me how to manifest the money for this. Whatever you want. And in the right time, and when you're ready, you're going to receive that message. So pay attention how you are receiving. Perceiving is receiving here. So that's another potential that you carry. You leave room for spirit. You don't have to just focus on like your own self-will and your own mind to figure things out anymore. You can let that stuff go, set out the intention, and know to stay open to receive when it comes to you, but not worry about when it's coming, how it's coming. It's going to come unexpectedly. Okay. So that's why when working with spirit, it don't matter. I was about to do something else. I got to get ready for a session. I had to come here and make this video because guess what? I set that intention out, and guess when it came? After I journaled, it came to me today, and I became inspired to sit here and make this video with you today. You see how spirit is working with you in your life because you are that powerful. Let me tell you, y'all, what happened yesterday. I also, yesterday was so hype. I barely put the message together to, while ago journaling, right? Because I didn't know what was really going on here, but I could feel, and I was just going off what I'm feeling, and I was like, it'll come together at the right timing. And then I'm going to go into this and then read a couple of cards for y'all. Okay, so thank you for your patience, lovely soul. I appreciate you. God bless you. Love and light to you. I appreciate you for being here, sharing your valuable time here with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Some people have shortest attention spans. God bless you. You feel me? But those of you who really working and who really want this information, this message, you still here. Thank you. God bless you. Okay. So the message from yesterday, y'all, I'm gonna close my eyes to deliver this real quick. So yesterday, and we're gonna go back to some more serendipity messages. Okay. So yesterday, yesterday. Yesterday, I went out and about. I had to go do some things, right? And I went to 3 stops. 3 stops I had to go to. And it was me and my fiance. The first stop we went to, that was a lady who entered the building when we were about to enter out. The second stop I went to, that same lady was coming out while we were entering the building. Even she was like, okay. The third stop I went to, that same lady was coming out while I was walking in. At that point, she had to say, okay, I'm going to the school next, you know what I'm saying, type of stuff. Like, I'm letting you know where I'm going next, you know what I'm saying? And she had to say something. I'm like, this is so synchronistic here. What? And then like my fiance like, so what do you think this means? Something is changing. I feel like something is changing. That's how I feel. I feel like something good is coming. I feel like something is changing. I don't know exactly all of what this means just yet, but I'm just going to wait. My total was $14 flat. I Googled that number and it literally spoke on balance and harmony, right? Balance and harmony. I'm also hearing in building state. That could be exactly resonance with you right now. Okay. And then, so what I did next was, I just let it go. And then I went to the game. And then when I went to the game, toward the end of the game, it paused at, this was our playoff game, right? It paused at 5-5-5. Even my son on the court was like, look, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking at it, you know, and I can like, man, there's a major change coming. So what's going to happen? Well, the change happened was the end of literally the season for them because they lost, right? Okay. And I'm definitely feeling like, you know, a loss is nothing but a gain. A loss is nothing but a new start. Okay. I do feel that many of you are experiencing some losses that occurred in your life looking at this, like some things that you may keep looking back up that you have to cut out your life, that are people, whatever, that just not in resonance with you anymore. Okay. And this is a 5 of swords, which definitely 5 again, right? 5 is definitely about change. I'm going to look this way, right? Change, freedom, which is exactly what you are aligned to. You are free, baby. Okay. So like there is something that you've had to make some adjustments with in your life. It could have made you, you know, feel like you got low self-esteem, maybe made you, you know, look down on yourself. You know, you had to pick yourself back up. But there's definitely some sort of change that had occurred in your life, some things that you had to cut off, right? So that's the message that comes through right now. So then it stopped at 5-5-5. I'm like, dang, what's gonna happen? Well, we lost, right? So that was the change. And then when I walked into that building before the game started, literally, it was warm outside. When we walked outside, there was a freeze. The winds were blowing so heavily. There's a wind of change that was occurring in lovely soul. Winds of changes are coming into your life. I'm also hearing that victory. Okay. The victory I feel that came from one of my last videos from a man's shirt that I read that I was so excited about was literally like, I feel like a victory of, it's you're unstoppable. It's not going to stop. Like, you're not going to stop winning. You feel me? Like, that's what this feeling is that I feel here. Let me stay calm so I can keep the message going. Okay. So, this victory I felt is literally self-mastery. Thank you, Spirit. Linked to your self-mastery. That is so huge. That is so huge. That's why you're bending reality here now. Okay. Everything's working in your favor here. Everything. Like, I mean, even people, it's just so many messages. Okay. Like, Spirit, I can keep you here all day, y'all. So that change, winds of change, right? And then I was sitting with the word freeze. Freeze. What is that freeze saying? Like, it was like something that kept you stuck. Somewhere when you felt stuck is beginning to create changes. Okay. And there's going to be new changes into your life. Right? And that's exactly what I feel here. And, this could be good news. This could be money. Whatever you're focusing on is growing. I'm also feeling that you are someone who's very, very, very focused, sharp, confident. Okay. But this could be money, however it resonates in your life. But there is a change coming in. But there also could be changes in you, changes in your appearances, changes in the way you look. Okay. I'm also hearing changes in your hairstyles. For some of you could have got your teeth white, got your teeth done. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Changes in new directions. Okay, changes in the way that you see yourself, right? And your abilities are changing. Like they're coming online. You're seeing those abilities, right? That's the message that are coming through right now. So that's the change, the winds of change, right? So then I sat with it. Today, I was dropping my fiance off somewhere, and I was guided to drop him off where I felt guided to take him. And he agreed with that. And when I dropped him off, even he peeped in. The door that's usually open was closed. When he walked up to it, not worried because it was closed, not trying to go another direction because it was closed and it's freezing outside, still going toward it, someone opened that door for him. And that gave me the message. Wow, it came to me instantly. Those doors that were once closed are opening up for you. And that is because you become a vibrational match. I posted that in the community here today. Okay, so that's what that whole line, like from yesterday, it all comes together. Like, all you gotta do is let go. You might not understand what spirit is trying to tell you right then and there. All you gotta do is let go. Things will come together in its own time. You've seen that in life, how everything comes together in divine time. Embrace who the F you are, yo. Like, these are some of the abilities that are you are experience, that are coming online in your life, that you're experiencing in your life or about to experience in your life. These are things that you needed confirmation on. Sit down and chill. That's what I just heard right now. Okay, it get a little uncomfortable for you to sit down and chill sometimes, don't it? Because you feel like you always got to be doing stuff. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. I heard your intuition is heightened. Trust what you're being guided in every moment. They are telling you exactly what should be done by you in every moment. This morning, I felt uncomfortable because my mind was moving faster. Remember, the mind moves faster, like than the Earth's energies, right? Something like that. The mind's always moving faster, okay? So, like, my mind wanted to go make a video, and I did feel like I was going to make a video, but I let that feeling go and just let it be at the moment because it wasn't at that time. It didn't feel right. So instead, I was got to just sit there and experience that, just be. So I just be, and all of a sudden, stuff started. I just felt guidance on what to do, what to move toward, what to look up. Then clarity came in, and I started to journal, and you're gonna notice you've been integrating a lot this February. You have been integrating a lot. Like, so much is coming online, so much is becoming clear, right? You're becoming the embodiment of a lot of what you've learned. Your consciousness is rising, right? You are aligning and connecting with the divine matrix. No more false matrix. You heard. Okay, that's what I'm hearing here. So you may have to walk away from things, right? You may have had to let go and walk away from some things. You may have to face some stuff I heard that you were in the dark about, that you were unknown about, that you've been putting behind and sweeping under the rug, that you might have didn't want to face, but you've had to do that and walk away. And that felt like the lost energy that we're talking about here, but you're going to get that gain. You're going to get that gain. Look at this. This is 8 of cups. It's literally 10 of cups. You're going to gain more. I heard the universe love to multiply, baby. The universe love to give it to you and multiplies. You heard? Be proud of all of your hard work here that you have done. Okay. I do feel like looking at this, there's some of the things you have to cut out could have been in Aquarius season. A lot of things you might, of course, it could have been before that as well, but definitely for some of you, it could have been in Aquarius season where it's ringing deep for you. But I just want to scan over my notes, making sure that the lady in the store, yo. So the VIP came from, when I say you're a very important person, literally, I've been going to this hair braiding shop for over years. And literally now they've named me VIP. And that's the message I had got for you. I just saw an orb. Literally the message I got that you're a very important person. And we already spoke over that, right? You're feeling this alignment. You're feeling this new you. You're feeling this new way of being. You're feeling this new way of moving. And miracles are entering your life. 888 is everywhere. 88 is everywhere. And I already spoke on those things, right? So the lady in the shirt, literally, I was in the grocery store, and this was the next day after going to a hair appointment. And the lady's shirt, I was telling my fiance, look at her shirt, look what it says. It says, "Living the dream," which is what I wrote down right here. She literally came my way. She was going straight. She literally came down the aisle that I was on, and I literally face to face and read her shirt. Let's say, look, there it goes. Living the dream. You are living the dream, lovely soul. I heard wake up and smell the coffee. See who you are. See where you at, lovely soul, because you are living the dream. Opportunities are coming near to you. Embrace the changes that are coming towards you as well, is what I'm hearing right now. Okay. Whoo, diving deeper, baby. Cycles are ending. I feel like there are some cycles that are coming to an end. We do more purging could be coming up ahead with the I think it's Mercury retrograde and eclipses, baby. Okay. But the masculine and feminine is balancing, and the version of you that lives in alignment literally lives in alignment with freedom and abundance here. Hold your vision in your heart. Your pineal gland is upgrading to access higher levels of consciousness. New coding and activating, and more creative energy is coming in. I saw this meditation and we already spoke on that. People might think you're crazy, okay, because you're standing out. Let me give that example. So back into the grocery store, the lady was like, telling me about the winning the free groceries for a year. I was like, oh, about the app and woo. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. If I sign up, I know I'm winning. I said, I already know I won. And she was just laughing, and she was just getting such a crack out of this. How I was just so confident that if I sign up, I'm gonna win. And she was like, you're such a nut, right? And I didn't I just laughed at it because it felt right. You know what I'm saying? I understand that what people feel has nothing to do with me, right? I understand that. I also understand people are who they are, and I don't judge them. And I just love them as they are, right? You understand these things. And that's why I'm saying that. Right? And I did not think negative because I began to see nothing but the good in everything, because your instincts are always telling you what's up. You know what's up. Just like you ain't never got to judge. All it does is blind you. Information just coming to you from everywhere, because that's the powers that we talking about. There's so many of them that you have in your own way. However, it's resonating to what's coming up when I'm speaking of this. What moments, what pictures in your mind like are coming up as we're speaking of this. They're going back to moments that you've had that are similar. That's why you here today, receiving this confirmation. So she said, you're such a nut. She was getting a kick out of it because how I was confident that she said, I bet you would win too. You would be the one that win. You feel me? And she was just like getting a kick out of how I was like, yep, I'm going to win. And I was just so for real about it. You feel me? And it's like, that's what I mean by like, I don't know. It's just amazing, you know, because her energy size was pretty amazing as well. But I walked away. I told my fiance, what does nut mean? You know what I'm saying? I was like, nut job, nut. I'm like, oh, that means crazy, right? I didn't think of it in that moment because I wasn't looking at it as negative. Y'all get the drift. I'm just looking at the positive and everything, you know, and I could feel like, I could tell like when she said nut, my mind stopped for a moment. Like I stopped for a moment. I just went ahead and robbed the way. Like, it's all good. It felt right. You feel me? And make sure I ain't agreeing to no crazy stuff. But anyways, I sat with them like, so nut house, nut job. Nut means crazy, so that people might think you're crazy because of who you are. But do not allow yourself to not keep shining, baby. You're shining everywhere you go. You can't hide no more. You are being seen. Your gifts are being shown to you. Let me know how it's resonating to you down below in the comment section. I really hope I ain't leave nothing out here today. That was so much. I told you first I had nothing. I did not know where to deliver this message, and all of a sudden everything came in at the right timing. Everything is always working out for you in the right time. I've given you so many what many would call coincidences. Pay attention to the synchronicities that are happening into your life. Like the lady I saw 3 times. Spirit is definitely talking to you. Source is definitely communicating with you. I think we're entering Pisces season. I think we're in there now. A lot of that is going to occur moving forward. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to how you feel when you enter places and with everything. And when you're talking to someone, how you feel, okay, especially extra sensitives out there, right? Your body's always letting you know about certain energies. It's letting you know what you're feeling. It's always letting you know what's going on. That's another one of your superpowers. I told y'all you was on one of my videos when I said you want some conscious. You want some conscious. Hell yeah. You feel me? That's exactly what you want. Okay, let's get some messages to end this video. I feel like I've covered. Ooh, this one flipped over. Look, there's clarity that is coming in. We got Archangel Gabriel. And this card said new levels of light. Angels and ascended masters. Look at this. I'm also getting this feeling that you could be receiving more like highly evolved ascended masters to work with you with where you are. So there could be new guides, new ascended masters that you're going to be working with from, the other side. But I do feel as well that you are a ascended master. And I do get this feeling like you've reached this new level of light. Look at this angelic card. Look at this. I feel like you remember who you are. Look at all these clouds around, like you're just covering all this light. I get this feeling like you're just so heavily protected. I feel like just more information is just coming in towards you. I told you being seen. Look at that card. You can't hide. Look at all that light that you are carrying here. I feel like you're in, like I said, we said you mastered yourself. I definitely feel like you have mastered yourself. Look at the angel. You remember the angel that you've always been, the divine being that you have always been, lovely soul. Look at this. I feel like you've reached this level where you are an ascended master and you're going to be connected with other ascended masters. You could be getting a new team in to work with where you are and who you have become. Look at that very card right there. Okay. Woo! All that light. All that light. That's definitely what I'm feeling. There could be some clarity to this. Okay. Something's going to be made clear. Something more about this is going to be made clear to you is what I'm feeling here from that message. Okay. Ooh, y'all. Let's get over here. Okay. For this collective, please. That's embracing who the F they are. Remembering who they are. What would you? Ooh, y'all. These cards just fell. I don't feel guided to get those. There's too many. But the bottom card says, I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. Look at the flowers growing because you're trusting that intuition of yours. I do feel that, okay? It's bright. It's always leading you. It's always leading you. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Tell me that don't confirm everything that we just spoke on right now. That what my higher self just told me a while ago. My guys, like, just be. It is safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Remember I was talking about how you used to be on the go, do type stuff. Okay, know that it is okay to slow down, relax, just be, and let go. There was so much confirmation over this video today that lets you know this card is so in connection with what it is saying, okay? And trusting your intuition that's always leading you in the right direction. Check this out. They go hand in hand here, okay? Woo, y'all. Oh, man, I love y'all. I feel like I'm supposed to say that. I love y'all. Real talk. I really do. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for the work that you do here, okay? For this collective, what we got? Nourishing nutrition. So I eat foods that make my body feel good and nourished so that I have enough energy to achieve my goals. I cook my food with care and then time to infuse it with love. Before eating, I take each bite slowly to taste the delicious nutrients that support my body fully. Some of you may have been feeling hungry lately. Okay, I know I have as well. Being mindful of how you're chewing your food, slowing down a bit. I don't know, it's almost like this, like caveman type energy. I'm feeling like all of a sudden, like a lost soul, like somebody who been like, been through so much, all of a sudden, like, how, like, I don't know, like they hungry, they feel starving, like type energy, like they just feel like they ready to eat type energy. I don't know, maybe you're ready to eat, you getting ready to eat, to be fed, like literally a metaphor. You feel me? Like you about to eat, you about to win, you about to get what was meant to come to you through those doors that are opened up. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here as well, because I'm getting that energy, man. Maybe you notice yourself eating. Maybe because it's linked to that energy that you're in, you might notice yourself feeling very hungry. I don't know if that's a connection, but that's what it feels like here. But being mindful, maybe your changes in appetite are occurring. Being mindful of what you're consuming and how you feel, how it makes you feel. Is it depleting your energy or is it giving you energy? I'm also seeing foods that are live, adding it into your diet, however it resonates you. Not a doctor, disclaimer, but you might notice changes in your appetite because of this new high levels of light. Look at this. New levels of light may be causing, bit different changes, things you're not resonating with anymore. Okay, something that you're not seeing to be seen, downloads, information, helping you remember who you are and see things about yourself. Okay, that's also coming through as well. So it could be changes in your diet. Okay, now let's get one card to end it off for today. One card, please, Spirit. Okay, I'm got to get the second one for you. My time is priceless. I focus my energy on things that add value to my life. Don't that confirm it, baby? I heard the sparkle show. Look how you're sparkling and shining, baby. Don't that confirm what we just said? Don't feed nothing that, it goes back to the starve, right? Don't feed nothing that you don't want to grow. Let it starve. You feel me what I'm saying? Because your time is priceless, and so is your energy. And I focus my energy on things that add value into my life. I don't focus on anything that don't add no value into my life. I don't focus on anything that don't align with me, that I don't want to create. You feel me? I'm only focusing on what adds value into my life, even if it got something to do with the foods I'm eating and that resonate with me. You feel me? Even if it got something with the company I keep. If they ain't adding value into my life, if I feel like, I heard a stepping stone. Okay, maybe they was once supposed to be in your life, but you grew. You took those next steps up and you grew. So they're no longer, adding any value into your life or going where you're moving toward. Be okay to outgrow people is the message that I'm feeling right here, right now. Be okay to be strange, to be weird, right? As a message I'm feeling right now. Be okay if people don't resonate with you. It's okay because you moving so fast at like a lightning speed. You know what I'm saying? Like you growing so much. I'm definitely feeling this mess. That's why it's people like you alchemists, it may consistency, you may notice you may struggle with consistency, or feeling inspired sometimes because you move and grow so fast. Like one moment you might feel inspired by something, all of a sudden you ain't feeling no more. I heard catch those moments, right? The best you can, right? Not forcing it, but flow. But that's what I'm feeling here. Like your time is priceless. It's like you ain't got time for no BS. You ain't got time to focus on what does not matter. You know what I'm saying? That does not add value in your life. That if it's taken from you, it ain't giving nothing to you, feel me? And it's taking off your energy and depleting you, it might got to go. You feel me what I'm saying? However it resonates to someone out there. Okay? And I do feel like I want to flip this card of daily positive thoughts and affirmations. Add them in. Add them in. Speak to yourself. I trust my gifts and abilities and talents. Speak on how you want. I see my abilities. I see my gifts and talents. I know how to perceive. I know how to receive. I know how to, I am receiving the messages from source. I see how source works for me. I understand my ability. Speak it how you want it. If you're not receiving it so you can see it more. Okay. That's what I feel like that. Like you are so powerful. I cannot stop saying that. Embrace who the F you are. I love you. Till next time. One love. I hope this video resonates with you.